The sky was painted in shades of grey, heavy clouds hanging low as if burdened by secrets they could no longer hold. In the small, quiet town of Willowbrook, the streets gleamed with the sheen of a recent rain, and the air carried the scent of wet earth and nostalgia. Maya pulled her scarf tighter around her neck as she strolled through the cobblestone streets, her umbrella barely shielding her from the drizzle. She wasn't sure why she came back to Willowbrook. Maybe it was the letter she found hidden in the pages of an old book at her parents' house. A letter from Liam. Liam. His name felt like a whisper in the rain, echoing in the chambers of her heart. They had been inseparable once, sharing dreams, laughter, and late-night talks under the stars. But life, with all its twists and turns, had pulled them apart. She had left for the city to chase her ambitions, and he had stayed, tied to the town they had both loved. As she passed the old park, memories flooded her mind, the laughter they shared on the swings, the promises they made under the oak tree. And then she saw him. Liam stood near the fountain, his hands in his coat pockets, his dark hair wet from the rain. He wasn't holding an umbrella, as if daring the rain to soak him. He looked up, and their eyes met. "Maya," he said softly, his voice cutting through the drizzle. "Liam," she replied, her heart pounding like the rhythm of the rain. He smiled, a mixture of joy and hesitation. "I wasn't sure you'd come." She stepped closer, her umbrella forgotten as the rain began to drench her. "I found your letter. I thought you might," he said, his voice tinged with vulnerability. "I couldn't let it end the way it did, not without telling you how I felt, how I still feel." Maya's breath caught. The rain fell harder now, creating a symphony of whispers around them. "Why didn't you tell me sooner? I thought you deserved better. Someone who could keep up with your dreams, not someone tied to a small town." He looked away, his voice almost a whisper. "But I couldn't forget you, Maya, not even for a day." The rain dripped from her hair, mingling with the tears she hadn't realized were falling. "Liam, I never stopped thinking about you. Every city, every success, it all felt empty without you." He stepped closer, his hand brushing her cheek, wiping away a tear, or maybe it was a raindrop. "Do you think we could try again?" She nodded, her lips trembling. "I think we never really stopped." And there, in the pouring rain, under the grey sky that seemed to hold its breath, Liam leaned in, and their lips met. It was a kiss that spoke of lost time, of hope rekindled, and of a love that refused to fade. The rain danced around them, carrying their whispers to the heavens, as if the world itself conspired to give them this moment, a new beginning. They stood together, unbothered by the rain, knowing that some love stories were written in the stars, while others were whispered in the rain.